On December 4, 1872, the crew of the British ship, Dei Gratia, spotted another vessel quietly drifting in the Atlantic. The ship was the Mary Celeste, and it marked the beginning of one of the most mysterious maritime cases in history. No one was aboard. The crew and passengers had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and unsolved mysteries. What happened on the Mary Celeste? Why did the people abandon a ship that showed no signs of damage and was fully loaded? Join us as we dive into the dark mystery of this ghost ship and attempt to unravel its secrets. The Mary Celeste was a brigantine, a two-masted merchant vessel that had initially launched under the name Amazon and had experienced a string of unfortunate events. After several ownership changes and incidents, the ship was eventually captained by Benjamin Briggs, an experienced and respected sailor. On November 7, 1872, the ship set sail from New York with a cargo of industrial alcohol bound for Genoa, Italy. On board were Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and 7 crew members. But this journey would never reach its destination. When the Dei Gratia found the abandoned ship, the Mary Celeste was about 600 miles west of Gibraltar, and the sea was calm. Captain David Morehouse of the Dei Gratia, a friend of Captain Briggs, sent a small boarding party over to investigate. What they found was strange and unexplained. The personal belongings of the crew and passengers were untouched, the cargo remained intact, and even warm food was still on the stove in the galley. The logbook showed the ship's last position recorded 10 days earlier, but of the people who had been aboard, there was no trace. Questions began to arise. Why would the crew abandon a seemingly intact, seaworthy ship? Were they threatened by something that forced them to flee? Or did some terrible incident occur that mysteriously removed everyone from the ship? Many theories have attempted to explain the mystery of the Mary Celeste, but none have fully solved it. One theory suggests that a technical problem or natural phenomenon led the crew to flee. Some researchers believe that fumes from the alcohol barrels may have exploded or created a dangerous situation. In panic, Captain Briggs and his crew could have boarded the lifeboat to wait at a safe distance, but a sudden storm may have separated the lifeboat from the ship, leading the crew to their doom. This theory sounds logical, yet it doesn't explain why the ship was left in such good condition. Others believe that pirates may have attacked, but this also raises questions. Neither the crew's belongings nor the valuable cargo was looted. Why would pirates board the ship, make the people disappear, and leave the ship untouched? There were also no signs of a struggle or any indication of violence. Some theories even delve into the supernatural. Was the Mary Celeste cursed? Could there be a connection between the ship's earlier misfortunes as the Amazon and the sudden disappearance of its passengers? Is it possible that the vessel entered some kind of time loop or other supernatural phenomenon that swallowed up the crew, making them vanish forever? These ideas may sound far-fetched, but the unexplained fate of the Mary Celeste leaves room for speculation. Another theory considers the possibility of an internal conflict. Some researchers have suggested that a mutiny might have occurred, sparked by disputes or arguments between Captain Briggs and his crew. But again, there is no evidence of a violent incident or a conflict that would have forced such drastic measures. Although the Mary Celeste was eventually brought safely to Gibraltar by the Dei Gratia, the official investigation yielded no conclusive answers. Authorities couldn't determine any specific reason why the crew had abandoned the ship, and the fate of those on board remains unknown to this day. The mystery of the Mary Celeste continues to captivate researchers, adventurers, and history enthusiasts alike, standing as one of the greatest unsolved maritime mysteries. The case of the Mary Celeste is a perfect example of how a single, unexplained event can ignite the imaginations of people for generations. A deserted ship on the open sea, a missing crew, and no clear answers. Stories like this leave us wondering just how far the boundaries of our own world stretch. What do you think? Which theory seems the most plausible to you? Do you believe there's a rational explanation, or could the mystery of the Mary Celeste truly lie in the supernatural? If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more about mysterious and unsolved cases like this one, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this case or other topics you'd like us to cover in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and let yourself be captivated by the mysteries of the world.